What is up, everyone? I hope you had a happy and safe 4th of July weekend. It was a great weekend. We had great weather here at the Palatial Estates and the Right Wing Vegan Compound. We had great weather. Very patriotic weekend. I wore all of my stuff that has American flags on it because I really wanted to be overtly American right now, especially since there are those out there who wanted to cancel the 4th of July. I really wanted to shove it up their proverbial backside by being about as American as I could possibly be. So I definitely was able to accomplish that this weekend. I thought Donald Trump gave a great speech at Mount Rushmore. You know, really what America needed to hear. Call out the evil of the left. Call out the radicals. Call out the thugs for what they are. We know that's what they are. The media can tell us what they want to tell us. But deep down, we all know that these people are terrorists. They just are. You can't be against everything America stands for and not be a radical extremist. It's just not possible. Anyways, we are going to talk about some news that came out this weekend. Big news. Earth-shattering news to some conservatives. I don't understand why. I really don't get it, because to me, this is not a big deal. As a matter of fact, to me, this is probably good news for Donald Trump. But we're going to get into it right now. And then we're going to start by going to here at Twitter. Over the weekend, we got a tweet from Yee. Yay, Yee, I don't know. Could go either way. It depends on what part of the country you're from. No, I'm kidding. I really don't know. It's probably yay, and I probably sound like I'm really not hip right now. We must now realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision, and building our future. I am running for president of the United States. President is not capitalized. And then you get the American flag emoji, hashtag 2020 vision. So what we have here is a new candidate, a new enemy has entered the game. A new candidate is in the race. Kanye West has officially announced he is running for president. And there are some conservatives who are losing their minds over this. They're saying, oh, Kanye, I thought you were friends with Donald Trump. What a betrayal. What a traitor. Kanye West. Rabble. Anyway, you're getting a lot of that. And I kind of want to counter that a little bit. First by saying this is probably not real, right? Everyone's reacting to this. People are losing their minds. But this is probably not real. This is probably a publicity stunt. I think once Kanye West realizes the sacrifices he'll have to make in terms of his entertainment career, I think he's going to back out very quickly. I think he pulled that car into the parking spot and then realized, oh shoot, I was supposed to go to Meijer or Walmart, and instead I pulled into Home Depot. This isn't where I'm supposed to be. And he's going to back that car out and just drive away. Because I just don't think he's going to make those sacrifices. You're talking about a lot of money and a lot of potential. He's going to have to hand over a lot of his career for this. And I just don't see it happening. What I think happened is Kanye West probably has had some conversations with people. Maybe he had an emotional week or something, and he just decided, F this, I'm running for president. That's what I think happened. But this is probably a publicity stunt. There are a lot of conservatives who think Kanye West's sudden religious awakening was a publicity stunt. That may have been too. I don't know. I'm willing to give the man the benefit of the doubt. I'm willing to say that Kanye West really is as passionate as he says he is and really feels that way. And I don't think he's doing this for. I don't think he does everything for a publicity stunt. This might be a publicity stunt, but the religious stuff, I don't think it is. I think it's honest. So we need to examine this from the perspective of other conservatives. Why are conservatives so up in arms? Well, they're up in arms because they think that Kanye West is going to steal some of Donald Trump's base. They think that some Donald Trump supporters are going to go and vote for Kanye West. They think that Kanye West will take some of the religious voters because he is so overtly religious now. They will go over to Kanye. I don't think this is true. I actually think that a lot of Donald Trump's base is safe with Donald Trump. I don't think that Kanye West is going to dip into that base. Where he might dip into is with black conservatives. There are some black African-American conservatives who may decide to go vote for Kanye because let's be honest, right now, Whether you agree or you disagree, the narrative is that America is a racist country, and a lot of African Americans hear this constantly over and over and over again. And then when they look at the two candidates who are running for president, they see two elderly white men running against each other, talking about which one knows what's best for black people better than the other. And I have to say the optics of that are not great. You can agree or disagree on a lot of things, but the optics, they're just not great. What Kanye West provides is a black voice on that stage. Kanye West is in fact black, shocker, and probably can resonate more with black voters than Donald Trump and Joe Biden. I know, who would have thought, right? It's common sense. Who can look at you and say they understand what you go through in America, in the world, in your life as a black man better than a black man? The answer is no one. No one can do that. So Kanye West kind of, he offers that to African Americans. And I think he's going to dip into that portion of the voter pool very heavily. Now, that might affect Donald Trump a little bit, right? Because I think Donald Trump is going to outperform with black voters than what previous Republicans have. I really think so. His what he's delivered to African Americans, what he's delivered to everybody, is too good. And African Americans are a lot smarter than the left wants to give them credit for. They know that the economy was really, really in good shape. They know it was benefiting them prior to COVID. They know that. So I think you're gonna get a pretty big African American turnout for Donald Trump. Big in terms of if I compare that to other Republicans in the past. Now, Kanye will steal a little bit of that, but Kanye is going to steal a lot of that from Joe Biden. Joe Biden is going to get hit a lot heavier by a Kanye West ticket than Donald Trump. Kanye also is going to get a lot of young voters, okay? Because there are a lot of young voters who will vote for him simply because he's a rapper. He's a hip-hop star. He's cool. He's hip. And they want to feel cool and hip. And getting a West 2020 shirt, a Yee 2020 shirt, that's a cool thing. Young people are going to vote for Kanye West, period, right? Because Kanye West resonates with young people a lot more than Joe Biden. And we know that Democrats typically get the youth vote. They typically get the black vote. So the argument I'm making here is this. Conservatives, we need to relax. We need to relax and let this play out. First of all, we know it's probably a publicity stunt. So let's just enjoy it for what it is. 2020 is a ridiculous year. It might get a little more ridiculous. That's fine. That's fine. He can't even be on the ballot in every state. The deadline has passed in multiple states. Can't get on the ballot. It's fine. This helps Donald Trump. I think it does. So we just need to relax and let this play out. We really do. There's no need to overreact and to say things we may regret or to start fights we might have to get ourselves out of because of this. It's just not worth burning our bridge. And we got to be very careful because what we say right now about Kanye West will be used against us by Joe Biden if it sounds in any way, shape, or form racially motivated. If any of our comments are racially motivated, you better believe the left and the Dems are going to use that against us in November. Mark my words. I don't think that Kanye West is a traitor. I think Kanye West, in his own mind, has a very high opinion of himself. I think he thinks he could do a better job running this country than Donald Trump and Joe Biden. I really do. But I think this is going to benefit right-wingers. So listen, that's what I got for you today. Just a message, really. Just let's back off. Let's relax. Let this play out. I don't think it's going to hurt Donald Trump. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Comment. Let me know what you think about Kanye West entering the race. Let me know what you think about 2020. Can it get any more ridiculous? Also, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Subscriptions don't mean much. Notification bells help. Also, we do a podcast every week, The Right Wing Vegan. You can search it on any podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, any of them. We're going to be there. It's a great show. This week's episode is pretty controversial. It talks about Christianity and the Black Lives Matter movement. So please give that a listen. Anyways, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time.